Our puppet of the day is my good friend Foxford. Hey! Foxford is probably the most famous puppet here because he was designed, created, and performed for a local television station as part of their children's programming. I like the design of this character because he is a hand and glove puppet, so you can actually control both of his hands, and also his head and neck are not attached to the body, so he has full range of motion with his head, and I also really like his tail. I think he looks like a pretty charming little fox. So please keep watching to see Foxford and more fun puppets here at the Puppet Hideaway. Yeah! For our puppet of the day, I want to introduce you to Meniscus. This is a puppet that I made myself when I was just starting out. My mom showed me how to use a sewing machine, and I began creating these characters. I used ping pong balls that I cut in half and stitched to his head for his eyes, and I thought his little feather boa worked really well as sort of a mustache sort of hairpiece. And he's been a wonderful part of my life and the Puppet Hideaway for many, many years. So please keep watching to see more puppets here at the Puppet Hideaway. Today, our puppet of the day is this charming jockey puppet that is made by Sunny Toys. And I've spoken about these puppets before because I love the design that they do on the faces, and I think he's got a really well done outfit. He definitely looks the part, and he's a very nice large size puppet. He's about 33 inches tall, and he's a hand and rod puppet, so you attach rods to control his arm movements, and I think he is terrific, and you will be seeing him in some of our upcoming shows here at the Puppet Hideaway, so keep watching.
I'm a silly monkey.
You are a silly monkey, and you're also our puppet of the day. This was one of my first puppets when I was just starting out, and he's a very simple hand puppet, but I think he still has a very cute face, and he is a reminder that a good puppeteer is known for his talent, not necessarily the puppets that he's using. This was a lot of fun too when I was just beginning because I was playing around with all the fun little facial expressions you can make. So even if this puppet is very simple, there's a lot of things you can do with it. So that's our puppet for today. Please keep watching, and to see more puppets, visit us at ThePuppetHideaway.com. For our puppet of the day, we have monkeys! These 25-inch monkey puppets are made by Silly Puppets, and I think they are very, very cute. They have Velcro in their hands and feet, so they can hug you and you can perform it that way, or you can attach control rods to their hands and control them like so. Now, you might notice that some of these vary a little bit in their color, and that happens in the manufacturing process depending on where they source their materials from. So it's something to think about or look out for when you're purchasing online. In my case, I thought it gave some nice variety. These puppets were first seen in my very first show, Monkey Madness, in 2021, and then you can see them in Puppet Circus in 2022, the Fall Talent Show in 2023, and now Puppet Safari, which is playing this month. You can watch it every day on your favorite social media channel or ThePuppetHideaway.com, so check it out. Yesterday, we talked about these 25-inch monkey puppets from Silly Puppets, so I thought it made sense that today we would look at this guy as our puppet of the day. This is the 14-inch version of the monkey puppet from the same company, Silly Puppets, and you'll note that that company and many others offer two different sizes of puppets. They tend to have a large and a smaller scale puppet, and I'm sure many people would have a few puppets of the same scale, but I found I really like to mix and match them, and you'll see that in many of my shows. And you'll see this little guy in Monkey Madness in 2021, and also in Reindeer Holiday that same year, and now Puppet Safari, which is playing this month every day on your favorite social media channels and on ThePuppetHideaway.com. For our puppet of the day, we have this cute little monkey puppet made by Folkman's Puppets. Some of the things I really like about this puppet are the fact that you can control his hands and his mouth. And also, he's got a beautiful coat with two-tone coloration, which is a very nice feature. And this little monkey is one of the New World monkeys, which means it comes from Central and South America. And you can tell that because of this nice long tail that they use as a fifth limb from swinging through the trees and for handling food. This differs from the monkeys in Asia and Africa because they have much smaller tails. You can find out more about those type of monkeys in our show, Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month right here at the Puppet Hideaway. So check it out. Grrr. Hey, this wonderful, beautiful tiger puppet is our puppet of the day and is made by Sunny Toys. They did a very good job on the design of his face. I think he has a very cool tiger look to him. And also what I really appreciate about Sunny Toys is the level of detail that they put into the wardrobe on these puppets. You can see he's got a pretty impressive little safari outfit, and these shoes are just too much. And he is new to the Puppet Hideaway this year, and you can see him in his very first role as the tour guide for the Asian safaris in Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month, and you can see it on most social media channels and ThePuppetHideaway.com. This super cool, large 25-inch camel puppet is made by Sunny Toys, and he is our puppet of the day. This puppet comes with these super cool sunglasses, but I found that while I was filming, it didn't work because the reflections kept being seen. So I realized when I took them off that he has nicely detailed, beautiful blue eyes. So that's how you'll see him moving forward. I like the outfit on this character. He's got a really cool leather coat. You can control his arms with his hand rods, and I think he's got a very cute, well-designed, well-made camel face. And you would see him first in the Safari Adventure in 2021, and you can see him now starring in Puppet Safari as the tour guide for the African safaris right here at the Puppet Hideaway. Look at this great pair of camels that are your puppet of the day. They are made by Sunny Toys, and they are the 14-inch smaller version of the 25-inch that we saw yesterday. What I really love about the design of these puppets, like many others, you can control their hands and also their mouths. Also, Sunny Toys, known for their highly detailed costumes, and he has a super cool little suit, fantastic shoes, and a great hat to go with it. You will see this pair in the Safari Adventure in 2021, and now Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month on your favorite social media channels and on ThePuppetHideaway.com. So don't miss it. For the past 2 days of our Puppet of the Day series, we've seen the large and the small camel puppets from Sunny Toys. So today we have another version of camels from Sunny Toys. These are the marionettes, and what fun are they? These are really great string puppets, especially because they're very simple, and which makes them great for beginners like me. And before you know it, you can have these characters dancing or even doing camel races, which you will see in the Safari Adventure in 2021. So keep watching to see more fun puppets here at the Puppet Hideaway. I am so excited to share with you this incredible elephant puppet by Folkmanis Puppet as your puppet of the day. They did a phenomenal job on this character. He looks just like an elephant, wonderful fabric, great tusks, and this trunk. Are you ready for the special feature? Oh, look at that! You can control his trunk. There are a couple pull strings inside that make that happen. I have no idea how it works, but I love it. This puppet was first released in 2006 and is still sold today. That's how popular it is. He's very popular here at the Puppet Hideaway too, because in 2021, he starred in Safari Adventure. Also that same year, he was in Reindeer Holiday. And in 2022, he was in The Puppet Circus. In 2023, the Fall Talent Show, and in 2024, this year, you can see him in Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month on your favorite social media channel and ThePuppetHideaway.com. Hello, I'm a mandrill. He sure is. He's a mandrill monkey, and he's your puppet of the day. This great little character is made by Sunny Toys, and he is fantastic. Wonderful design, great colors. He's got those signature bright blue and red colors. Fur, fantastic. You can control his mouth. He's got a nice mouth plate, and his arms. And he is quite a character that you can see in 2021 and Monkey Madness, and right now at Puppet Safari, which you can watch every day right here at the Puppet Hideaway. I have a great puppet to share with you for our puppet of the day. It is this zebra by Folkmanis Puppets. They did another wonderful job on this puppet. He's got beautiful fur that has those signature zebra stripes, fantastic mane, really cute, very easy to perform, fantastic. He's actually called a stage puppet, and that's because he doesn't have the full body. He's supposed to be used in a stage like this. And you can see him in Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month on your favorite social media channels and on ThePuppetHideaway.com. So watch and enjoy. Our puppet of the day is this great giraffe puppet from the Puppet Company. What a great job they did on this character. Looks just like a giraffe with so much fun personality. They got the fabric just right that matches the special coloring of a giraffe, and they put lots of fun little small details like just a little bit of fur around the eyes as highlights, which I really like. The mane is very cool. It's wonderfully soft and a delight to perform. He's a really great character that you will see in Safari Adventure in 2021. And you can see him this month in Puppet Safari, which is playing every day on your social media channels and ThePuppetHideaway.com. So watch the show to see your favorite giraffe friend. The King of the Jungle is our puppet of the day. Hey, this beautiful lion puppet comes from Folkmanis Puppets, and they did another wonderful job. He has a terrific mouth. Look at those great teeth, really fun to work. You can also, of course, move his little paws. Fantastic. A lion has to have a wonderful signature mane, right, that they're so well known for. He is a stage puppet, so he's supposed to be used with a stage, which works perfectly. And I really love the design of this puppet. He's new to the Puppet Hideaway, so he's gonna have his debut for the first time in Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month, and you can watch it on your favorite social media channels and at ThePuppetHideaway.com. For our puppet of the day, we have a rhinoceros that is made by Daniken. This is one of my older puppets. In fact, it comes from 1988. It's a very simple hand puppet, but I think it works very well, especially when you use it on camera, because you can get nice little close-up shots, and of course behind a stage. You can tell that this is an African rhino because he has two horns, where the Asian rhinos only have one horn. You can learn this facts and many more in our show Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month, and you can watch it on social media, YouTube, and ThePuppetHideaway.com. So look for your little rhino friend here in our new show. Last Christmas was amazing because Santa brought me this adorable tiger cub from Folkmanis Puppets. He is your puppet of the day. I love this character. So cute, adorable face, wonderful overall body design from head to toe. They did a perfect job on the beautiful golden coat with black stripes that tigers are known for. And he is just overall a fantastic puppet. He is new to the Puppet Hideaway, and he's gonna have his premiere show that's playing this month called Puppet Safari, and you can watch it every day right here at the Puppet Hideaway. Please take a moment to appreciate the greatness of this mighty buffalo that is also a puppet from Folkmanis Puppets, and it is your puppet of the day. Folkmanis has always done such an incredible job of matching the shape of these animals in the wild. and they've chosen the perfect fabrics to perfectly represent the buffalo. And he is new to the Puppet Hideaway and will be seen for the first time in our show Puppet Safari that will be playing every day this month on our social media channels, YouTube, and of course, ThePuppetHideaway.com. For our Puppet of the Day, I'd like you to meet Checker Cheetah from Abingdon Press. He is a mascot character from 2015, and now he is one of our many friends here at the Puppet Hideaway. He comes with a little shirt that he wears, which probably is part of his uniform, but I didn't want to cover up and hide his cool cheetah spots. He has really great long arms and legs, and you've heard me talk about long arms are really great for a puppeteer because it allows so much range of movement and lets him do really great things. So you will see him very, very briefly in Puppet Safari. He moves so quickly, he's only on screen for a couple of seconds. But if you watch the show every day this month, you may catch a glimpse of him. So check out Puppet Safari. Today, for our Puppet of the Day, I want to show you this ostrich puppet that is made by Folkmanis Puppets. This has so much character. I adore it. It's one of those puppets that when you put it on, it just immediately comes to life on its own. I look at this puppet and I can hear the voice and I can see the movements, and you just automatically start becoming an ostrich as soon as you put it on. This puppet was first seen in 2023 in the show Fall Talent Show, and you can see it again in the show Puppet Safari, which is playing every day this month on the Puppet Hideaway social media channels and on YouTube, and of course, ThePuppetHideaway.com. I'm a cheetah! You are beautiful. This month on the Puppet of the Day, I've been focusing on all of the safari animals that are seen in our show, The Puppet Safari, and I believe I've saved the best for last. This is a cheetah puppet from Folkmanis Puppets, and just look at it! Just look at it! That is a cheetah! I'm ready to see this thing go racing up to 70 miles an hour. Wow! So, he has wonderful spots, great face. I can't even describe it. You really got to see it to believe it. So, you can see him in action, as I mentioned, Puppet Safari, playing every day this month on ThePuppetHideaway.com, YouTube, and all your favorite social media channels. Today, for our Puppet of the Day, we have corn! This puppet is made by Puppet Pals, and my friends are sick of hearing me talk about it because I have been searching for this puppet for the past 7 months, and I finally found it. It arrived last week, and I am so excited. Puppet Pals does all sorts of these wonderful food characters. You may have seen the apple, orange, or broccoli that are in some of my other shows. And now I have the little corn to go with them. One of the things I love about them is they're very clever with their mouth plate that looks like the inside of an ear of corn. And very, very cute, fun, cartoonish faces. So much personality. So much fun. So look for him in some of our upcoming shows right here at the Puppet Hideaway. For our video game fans and puppet fans out there, for our Puppet of the Day today, we have Donkey Kong. Hey, this puppet is made by #Collectibles, and I believe that it is a perfect reproduction of the classic character. It has wonderful designs and features. I love the 3D sculpting that they do on their characters. There is just so much definition and wonderful attention to details all over this character. So, he's terrific, and he's here at the Puppet Hideaway, so please keep watching. Our puppet of the day is a police officer made by Melissa and Doug. they do a whole line of people puppets that all have a signature look. One of the great things that I've never seen other people do before is that there is a Velcro opening on the bottom of the hands, and they have these great wooden control rods with Velcro on the tip. So they insert inside so that you have a seamless connection between the rod and the hand. I think that is excellent. I give it an A+, and you can see this guy for the first time in Be a Hero in 2023. So check it out, and please keep watching The Puppet Hideaway on social media and ThePuppetHideaway.com. Yesterday, for our Puppet of the Day, we looked at this police officer puppet from Melissa and Doug. So today, let's look at another one, a cheerleader! I wanted to point out the fact that they all share a very similar style and look to their faces, which I think is terrific, a real key selling point. The other thing that's terrific, as I showed you last time, was the unique way that you can attach your control arm to the Velcro hole at the bottom of the hand, and it makes a perfect connection between the hand and the controller, so it gives you perfect control for doing your cheers. Yay! Please keep watching to see more fun puppets here at the Puppet Hideaway. For the past 2 days in our Puppet of the Day series, we've been looking at the people puppets from Melissa and Doug with our firefighter and our cheerleader. So now we need to have a pirate! Arr, right you know. And he is so great. He's got his hook, again, with that nice connection so that you can have really amazing control. They put a lot of detail. They really love their puppets. In fact, there's a piece of Velcro on the back of the neck so you can attach the costume so it doesn't fall down or around while you're performing the puppet. And he's a really fun character that you will see in Pirates and Mermaids in 2022 and The Little Merman in 2024. So check it out on PuppetHideaway.com and all your other favorite social media channels. For the past 3 days, our Puppet of the Day has been one of the people puppets from Melissa and Doug. Do you think we have room for one more? I hope so, because I want to show you our friendly doctor. Hello! And I wanted to give you an idea of some of the things you can do with puppets. I actually use this character to do get well cards. So instead of a traditional card, you can shoot a quick little video with a puppet, hoping that your friend gets well soon. This little character you can also see in our 2023 show, Be a Hero, because doctors are heroes. Please keep watching to see more right here at the Puppet Hideaway. Yesterday, I showed you a doctor puppet made by Melissa and Doug. So I thought today we should see a doctor puppet that is made by Gund. I think this is a very well-made, very cool doctor puppet. One of the things I really like is when I see a sculpted face. That means it's got a 3D look to it. It's not just a flat face. That's really great. Also, he's got a lot of fun small details like his little bow tie, his name printed on his jacket, great little shoes. But the best part about this puppet has to be his hands. I think those are possibly the cutest little puppet hands I've ever seen. He is your Puppet of the Day. Keep watching to see more puppets every day, and you can see a lot more on ThePuppetHideaway.com, so take a visit. I'm kind of hungry. I could go for a sandwich right now. Whoa, hey, look at you. I'm not gonna eat you. You are our Puppet of the Day. This great sandwich puppet is made by Puppet Pals, and I am so impressed with their work because they make really fun, cute, comical characters like this sandwich. One of the things that they do so well are the use on the eyes. The eyes bring the puppet to life, and this one, he is packed with character, and I haven't used him yet in a puppet show, but I've just been waiting for that right moment, the perfect show to show him off. So keep watching The Puppet Hideaway, and hopefully you'll see him pretty soon. You can find our shows on all your favorite social media channels, YouTube, and don't forget, ThePuppetHideaway.com.